special guest all the way from Pennsylvania who came to visit me. She didn't know she was going to be filming with me, so surprise, surprise. So I'm going to bring her on. Her name is Katrina Foster, and she's one of my dear friends. Been friends since 2003, which is a long time these days, but nevertheless, Katrina, come on over. She's wearing my Dominican Republican apron, and there's a reason why I have her wearing it. I'm not going to get political on any of my shows. Thank you, Eric. This is my brother-in-law. My brother-in-law bought me this for Christmas, and I haven't had a chance to wear it or put it on, so I wanted her to wear it today. We're displaying unity and being unified as a nation since Donald Trump wants to start throwing shade at different cultures. So that we're not about. But I'm not going to get into politics, but Dominican Republican, we love you. I have a lot of handcraft stuff from there that my brother-in-law bought me, Eric Roden. We want to give a shout out to her granddaughter, Adi, because she says she feels important. You are important. And my niece, Kyra. I'm wearing your apron, like I told you. Gianni and Talia. These are all special little girls who watch the show. So this is going to be my first YouTube show, and we're going to get started. We're going to make a cheesecake, and then the following week I'll have stuffed bell peppers, and then the following week I'll have a pasta salad. That'll bring us all the way up to our Halloween month, which will do a lot of pumpkin stuff, spice, so get ready. So start buying your pumpkin, canned, whatever. We're going to use a lot of canned pumpkin, and we're going to make pumpkin bread, pumpkin roll. I have a lot of stuff coming up, pumpkin pie. Before we get started, Katrina, welcome on my first show. You watch my YouTube show. She's shy, but I told you just act normal. That's all. Anyway, you want to say something to your grandbaby?
Hi, Adi. I love you.
What about your kids?
Yeah.
Jojo and
Giovanni, Pernice, and Dominic.
We love you guys.
Hi.
Yeah. And she's
I'll be
having.
back home soon.
So before we get started, I'm going to teach Katrina how to make a easy. She made cheesecake. She said before, but you never made the graham crust, right?
No.
At all. So you're going to do this. What you're going to do is break that pack open. Now we're using a real high watt. I believe this is about 1500 watt food processor. You can actually take like a can, put it in like a plastic freezer bag, and crush it. Just takes a little while, but you're just going to have to define it. Or you can just put it in, even if you have a small food processor, put about 4 of them in here at a time. This one will take 2 packs, so we don't need to put 4 in here. Break them in half. Yep. There you go. You don't have to do that. You have to just put them in.
You want to break?
You can. This is a powerful food processor too. Yeah. So as she's breaking them up, the ingredients are going to be displayed more to this side, and I'll explain to you. We're going to make a graham cracker crust for the cheesecake. I wanted to show you the cheesecake. It actually came out pretty well. I made one the other day, and it's more for diabetics. A little light on the sugar, and I want to show you. I did make one. This is the junior style, which is more of a New York style cheesecake. Okay, so what we can do, which I love my, hold on. She's about to choke my blender up in my food processor. So all you have to do is put pulse. Okay, as you see, it don't take much. Slide them in here. So we're doing a 9-inch pan. So this is going to be the first part of the video. Thank you for all my subscribers. If you'd like to stay tuned to me, click the subscribe button. You'll get an email every week letting you know when my videos upload, which will be Wednesday. This video will be a special video. I'm going to upload it a little sooner because I owe you guys a video. Go ahead and chop it. Now that took about 30 seconds, which is really good. Alright. So what you want to do is get a stick of butter. Yep. I told you this is a very powerful food processor. Put it in that measuring cup over there.
This one?
Yep. The measuring cup. No, the measuring cup. No. See, she's not as you see, she's not a baker. There you go. That's the measuring cup.
Just put the whole thing.
The whole thing in there. You want to put it in the microwave for about 30 seconds. Which if you push the start button on mine, it'll put 30 seconds on it.
Push start.
Yeah, put it in there. In the meantime, you can subscribe to my YouTube channel. Look at me on my Twitter account. No, push it again. There. You can look up my YouTube channel or tweet me, hashtag Chef Mcfadden. Or you can go on my Twitter account and like me, like this video, leave a comment. If you want to see me make anything, let me know. I'm not trying to be anyone else. Someone told me to be a little more enthused in my video. I am not trying to be anyone else. I'm just trying to be me. I want to teach you how to cook. Not. I'll add some comedy in there, of course. I'm crazy like that. Today I went to the store and Trina was still in it, so. All right. Okay, so now what you want to do is, on the top is the sugar. Get a cup of that.
This?
No, the sugar right there, and that. Dominion sugar is the best sugar.
This right here?
Yeah, and I'm not getting any money for that. No, half. Do half
This
of
is
that.
half a cup, right?
No, that's the whole cup. Right there. So what you want to do is mix that in here. Alright. With your rubber spatula, you can either whisk it in a bowl. I'm just doing it so you can see it here. Just mix that in here. This is just giving it like more sugar flavor. You can buy like they have one with sugar on it. Alright, now pour that in. The whole thing. Alright, this is wet in the crust. So what we did, we made the graham crust. You want to grab that pan?
Which one?
Right in front of you. Yep. These pans are the best because when they're done baking, you just pop it off. And then this insert from the bottom comes out and you don't have to worry about like trying to scrape it out yet. And I got this pan for about $15. If you want a good one, they have some out there that are not that expensive, but I'm going to tell you they're not the good ones. I want to make sure this doesn't really... I don't think that's in right. Make sure you have this in right because if you don't and you go to bake your cheesecake, it's going to leak out. Here we go. See, it should look like that. Alright, Trina, you ready? You're going to put your crust in here. I would recommend a mixing bowl. So this is easy. This is how you make graham cracker crust. Just say you had like a regular pie crust. What you would want to do in that pie crust is press your hand around her and then gradually add the butter in to make it stiff. In this case, we're just making a bottom crust butter. Now you can take your hand and press down on it, just to make it flat. There you go. You see how that is? It's forming together. How's that texture? Huh? Easy. Huh?
It feels weird.
Yeah. Right there. So what she did was form her crust. That's your crust. You want to make sure you kind of smooth around. And another way of doing it is taking this, going like that, around the edges, just to smooth it out and then press down on it. So now you've seen your graham cracker crust bottom. If you were using a pie pan, you would do the same thing, but apply it around. That's probably like a 6-inch pie pan.
You don't want to use the rest of it?
No, we're not going to use it. We can use it a little later. I'll show you what to do. Okay, so now tell them how firm that feels.
It's real soft.
And it feels like a crust, right?
Yeah,
Like it's together.
yeah.
Like I can show you it right here. This is the graham cracker crust bottom. So we're going to come back, and that was just a half a cup of sugar, 2 packs of honey graham crackers, and then 1 stick of butter melted. Okay, so we'll be back, and with this half, we're going to actually make the cream cheese filling. All right.